Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're watching this video, you're welcome to Accounting Simplified, where small business owners learn how to record their business transactions in simple, practical steps. We'll also give them tips on how to grow their business. So today, we're talking about a very important topic: how to calculate your profits. This is a continuation of our previous class on cash book. If you remember, we introduced cash book last week. So from that cash book, I'll be showing you how to calculate your profits in your business in a very simple way. No big grammar, just follow the steps. But I'll start by explaining what profit means. Profit simply means money that remains after you remove all your business expenses from your income. So if money is coming in and money is also going out, we need to find what is left. That leftover is your profit. So the formula is profit is equal to total money in minus total money out. If you remember in our last class, we gave instances of a transaction whereby there was a sales of 7,000 naira, purchase of gas 1,000 naira, transport 200, tomatoes and pepper 2008. That total, if we total the expenses, that will give us a total sum of 4,005. If we total that figure, that is 3,000. That is 28 for tomatoes and pepper, 200 for your transport, that's 300, plus 1,000 for gas, that's 400. Then we subtracted 500 naira for nylon, yes, that will give us what, 4,500. And we had a sales of 7,000. That 7,000 was money that came in, and total money that left, which was the expenses, was 4,500. Let me recap slowly. We had the money that came in from sales, 7,000 naira, and then we had money that left the company. We had 4,005 in all. Transport fare was 200, tomatoes and pepper 28, nylon 500 naira, gas 1,000 naira. If you add that all up together, you have 4,500. So 7,000, which is the money in, minus 4,500 will give you 2,500. So our profit, which is the money that we have left, is how much? 2,500. So that 2,500 is our profit from that business. So with that, you can see that you can calculate your total profits. So let's give ourselves another example. So let's assume that this week your total sales, that is money in, was 55,000 naira, and the total amount of money you spent on your business, like buying goods, transport, data, and other expenses, gave us 27,000 naira. So if we now minus money in, 55,000 naira, minus money out, 27,000 naira, that will give us how much? 28,000 naira. So this means that our profit is what? 28,000 naira. Now, there are times you can also make loss. That is when your expenses is more than your sales, more than your income. In that case, you're making a loss. But in the previous examples we have given so far, profit was what was made, and that was because our sales were more than the income. So in those instances, we made profit. So if, for instance, your expenses is 50,000 naira, that is, you spent 50,000 naira. That's my co-host, my daughter. She's presenting with us. If, for example, your expenses is 50,000 naira, that is money out, 50,000 naira, and the money you made so far from income from the sales is 40,000 naira. By the time you subtract 50,000 naira from 40,000 naira, you would have a loss of what? 10,000 naira. That's a loss. So once you record money in and money out, and with that you're able to determine your profit very easily. And if your profit is more than, if your sales is more than your expenses, then you are going to have a profit. But if your expenses, that is money out, is more than your sales, that means you've made a loss. So with this, you can know whether your business is growing or is not growing. Are we together? If you find this very helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe and share with other business owners. Let's grow together. And if you want more tips on how to grow your business, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can learn more tips on how to grow your business. I want to say thank you very much for stopping by today. Wish you all a very beautiful and a blessed day. Remember, knowing your numbers is the first step to growing your business.